Hey guys, what's up? It's all about Mike18 here with another DVD review and unboxing video. Guys, I will be reviewing and unboxing The Hangover in this video. Now guys, I know it has been ages. This is dust on it. It's been sitting on my movie shelf. Guys, it's been ages since I've done a DVD review and unboxing. I can't remember the last time I did one of these, actually. That's pretty sad. I've mostly been doing Blu-rays, and I've been doing, movie news updates and stuff like that, movie reviews. I haven't reviewed a DVD in a while, but I felt like doing one. And I decided to do The Hangover because The Hangover Part 3, as most of you know, comes out this Friday. I think it's this Friday. I don't know if it's Wednesday or Friday. I think it's still Friday. This Friday, May 24th. I'm really looking forward to it. I'll give you my thoughts on Part 3 towards the end, and I'll talk about the whole Hangover trilogy, I guess, even though I didn't see 3 yet. And I guess I'm looking forward to Part 3. So I already reviewed and unboxed Part 2 on Blu-ray. I think I did that a while ago. And now I'm going to be doing The Hangover on DVD because I still haven't reviewed and unboxed this on DVD yet. So I'll show you the packaging and everything, and I'll talk a little bit about this movie. I'll talk about how I'm looking forward to Part 3, and yeah, I guess that's it. And I know I haven't done, like I said, I haven't done one of these DVD reviews and unboxings in a while. I do them occasionally. I stopped doing them because I've been busy with other things, but I want to start doing more reviews and unboxings for DVDs and Blu-rays that I own, because I do have a big DVD collection that half of those DVDs that are in my collection I've never reviewed and unboxed, so I will start doing them for you guys. But anyway, let's take a look at this DVD, guys. Now, The Hangover, I always enjoyed this movie. I never saw it when it first came out. I saw it actually, I think, 2 years ago for the first time. I bought it. And here's a look at the front cover. Very nice front cover. I gotta get this movie on Blu-ray. I need this movie on Blu-ray so I can just get rid of the DVD. I'm really getting hooked on Blu-rays now. But anyway, up top there's the logo for The Hangover. Of course, we have our wolf pack right on the front. There's Stu with the tooth missing from the first one. There's Phil in the middle, Bradley Cooper, Ed Helms, and of course everybody's favorite Alan, Zach Galifianakis. And how could we forget Baby Carlos with the sunglasses from the first Hangover? That was hilarious. You look down here, there's a quote from Peter Travers of Rolling Stone that says, "Killer funny." I will completely agree. I could not stop laughing when I first watched this movie for the first time. On the side, it says The Hangover, DVD video, Warner Brothers. Take a look at the back. There's a lot of pictures on the back. Very nice job on the back. I actually think this has no special features whatsoever. I don't know. I haven't popped this movie in ages. But anyway, guys, there's a bio right there before I show the pictures. If you want to pause the video to look at the bio, go right ahead. It's HD, so you can pause it, put it in HD, and read the bio if you want. But you guys should know what The Hangover is. If you haven't seen The Hangover, please go watch The Hangover, and then watch 2, which was not as good, and then go watch 3 this Friday. Anyway, there's a quote up here from the late Roger Ebert, unfortunately, of the Chicago Sun-Times. 3.5. Now, this is what I'm talking about. A funny movie, flat out, all the way through. Now, take a look at the picture. This is where they were left out in the desert with the car, and Ken Jeong popped out of the trunk, and he beat them all with that wrench I think he was using. There's the chicken from the hotel room. There's the Mike Tyson's tiger. There's Alan and Stu and Phil. There's Mike Tyson himself. I hope he's in Part 3. I mean, you put him in the first 2. He was in the second one briefly. I would say put him in Part 3. Why not? There's Stu again. I believe that's one of those pictures, how they play all the pictures of, at the end of the movie. I love how they do that. They have to do that for Part 3. There's Carlos. There's another picture. That's actually, Ken Jeong with some woman. And then you have the wolf pack, including Doug, who is never with the wolf pack because he's always, he's either missing or he's just not with them. And then you have Ken Jeong right there as Leslie Chow. Ken Jeong, I mean, he's hilarious in these movies. He really is. So there's the back, guys. Very nice job on the back. There's a sand on the bottom, and I think that looks very nice. Now, like I said, this is DVD, so I don't think there's any special features. You take a look inside. There's no flyers or anything like that. You're just going to get the DVD. I mean, this is a standard DVD release. You shouldn't expect much. And at that point, when I got this, I wasn't collecting Blu-rays. But anyway, here's the disc. This is The Hangover, and there's the scene where they were all driving to Vegas. Very nice shot of the four of them. I just love Alan. I just love the guy. And Zach Galifianakis, man, he kills it as Alan. He really does. Alright, guys, so that's it. That is the first Hangover. Now, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to talk about the first Hangover briefly, you know, how much I liked it. And then I'll talk about the other two movies in a second. Anyway, as for the first Hangover, I really, really enjoyed this movie. This is easily one of the funniest comedies I have ever seen. It's definitely on my top 10 list of the best comedies of all time, in my opinion. This movie, when I first saw it, I was laughed from beginning to end. It was so funny. The situation that these characters got themselves in, just this unlikely wolf pack that they formed. I mean, it was just funny throughout. I really enjoyed this movie. I mean, some really crazy stuff happened to these guys in this movie, and it's just funny watching them getting beat up or more crazy stuff happening to them, and I really enjoyed it after they had, like, you know, this big hangover. Actually, they were roofied by Alan in the first one. But anyway, what would I give the first Hangover? I would probably give this movie a solid 9 out of 10. I really enjoyed it. I don't think I had any problems with this movie, actually. I was laughing from beginning to end. I thought Todd Phillips, excellent direction. I really enjoyed it. Really good, strong, R-rated comedy, and I really loved the first Hangover. Big fan of it. I really enjoyed it. I think I saw it on TV first, actually, and I just had to go buy it on DVD. Anyway, as for Part 2, I've mentioned this in my Hangover Part 2 Blu-ray review and unboxing. Part 2, nowhere near as good as the first one. Really kind of a letdown. I was a little let down with Part 2, I'm not going to lie. It just wasn't as funny. It was basically the same exact thing, just in Bangkok this time. And it needed more laughs, and the laughs that were in there, they weren't making me laugh. I mean, I laughed a few times. There were a few funny moments in Part 2, but other than that, it just wasn't as good as the first. I mean, the original is always the best. However, Part 3 just looks excellent. You know, check out the Red Band trailer for Part 3. Sorry about that, guys. It was just released a few days ago, and it shows scenes from the first two, and then it cuts into scenes from Part 3. I thought it was a really well put together trailer, and check it out, guys. Check it out. It looks great. There's a lot of new scenes in the end of the trailer for Part 3, and there were a lot of funny jokes in the end of the trailer for Part 3, and it just looks really funny. It looks a lot better than 2. I'm actually looking forward to it because of that Red Band trailer. So, thanks for watching, guys, and of course, down below in the comments, guys, let me know what you thought of the first Hangover. I know a lot of people were big fans of this movie when it came out in 2009. I unfortunately didn't see it then, but I did get to see it later on, and I really, really enjoyed it. So, thank you for watching, guys, again. Let me know what you thought of the first Hangover, and also in the comments, let me know what you think of Part 3. Do you think Part 3 is going to be good? Do you think it's going to be bad? Do you think it's going to be better than 2? I think it's going to be better than 2. Will be better than 1. I highly doubt it. You know, it has to be really good to be better than 1, but I doubt it. And that's why I did this review and unboxing, guys, because mark your calendars, all the Hangover fans. Hangover Part 3 comes out this Friday, May 24th. I will be there this weekend. I'll see it sometime this weekend, hopefully. And, yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Bye.